Have you ever thought about the fact that artificial intelligence is already everywhere, present in our lives? We regularly use it for cleaning the house, for solving some mathematical problems. Many students use it to study. In general, artificial intelligence has already replaced workers in many areas and as a result is starting to help us. Trading is no exception. Artificial intelligence has become deeply integrated into this field, and let's see how it can be used. And in general, has it learned to analyze the market or not? We'll break it down in this video. Let's go! The very first thing is news analysis. We've taught our robot to analyze the news. Positive news, negative news, which directly affect the price. So look, for example, let's say in some country, in Japan, some negative news comes out. And we understand that the Japanese yen is just going to fall, so the robot already takes this into account in its analysis. So the first factor as such is that we're going to see a price drop, just a permanent one. But the main reason is that we have negative news. That's the first example. Next, we have regular financial news, meaning scheduled news. Yeah, if the previous ones were spontaneous, like something just happened, or maybe there are some problems in the economy or politics. So accordingly, that's our permanent background and the news is scheduled. That is, we understand that on that same day, there will be news released about the Japanese yen. So this is our second factor. For example, we will also see, or at the very least, just increased volume. What we'll take into account is that after the news, we might also see the price dropping as well. After we've gone through the external factors that affect us, we move on to the internal factors. That is, these are volumes in technical tools. And accordingly, we understand that, for example, the price might get a strong reaction. From these areas, meaning the lower areas, since we have a large horizontal volume as well as a large vertical volume. Plus, the news tells us that we should fall, and from there we can expect a reaction. So the robot immediately makes a prediction. For example, if we have a downward movement, the price is falling, and right here is where we'll see a reversal. Accordingly, we built a global analysis, and from that we can get a more precise one. When we understand that the price is going to fall, we can then look at what levels are coming up next, what other tools we have available at the moment, what we can use and what we can't, and accordingly make our analysis. That could be for 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes. So after we've analyzed the overall volumes, once we've taken all the news into account, we add indicators, connect additional tools, and this basically helps us start making trades. For example, for 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes, meaning we make trades for a very short period. So for example, we see a situation like this. The price is falling and it's clear to us what's happening. There's no news background, for example, so that factor isn't present, but the indicators are showing us to actively sell. Accordingly, based on this analysis and all these factors, we'll make our assessment. Okay, we have certain levels, and we'll work off of them. Let me give you an example. Everyone knows, for instance, how robot vacuums map out a room, right? It's exactly the same with a robot. It remembers, for example, that there's a wall here, which you probably don't want to run into, because obviously it would get in the way and interfere with our analysis. These could be levels or indicators. So we have a set of parameters that the robot remembers. That's what they form for us. For example, in a downtrend, there are parameters that, on the contrary, are responsible for a reversal. So you might get a sell signal for 1 minute and a buy signal for 3 minutes. So there are factors like that as well. Again, it's the combination of indicator volumes. There are more than 90 indicators in the robot. So together, this provides reliable statistics and data. Right now, the robot is averaging about 80%, though for some it's less, for others it's more. It depends on skill and experience, yes. And let's take a look at how to actually work with the robot. Let's get to the practical part. So we're moving over to the platform together, let's imagine. So we have the robot isn't an automatic algorithm that opens trades for you. It just does the analysis for you. So basically, it's artificial intelligence, kind of like, ChatGPT. It can help you, it can tell you a lot of things, but it can't actually do anything for you. It's the same here. Look, I'm choosing a currency pair, US dollar to Japanese yen. I like this one. Next, I go to the booster bot and activate it by pressing the start button. It offers me 12 currency pairs. So I choose the US dollar to Japanese yen pair. You can use it on the regular financial market or on the UTIES market. It doesn't matter. It works great in both places. What the bot did was analyze the market, and as a result, gave me a buy signal with pretty decent percentages. So the spread is small, which means the trade should be quite successful. In other words, think of it like a machine. Specifically, in terms of analysis, it's not a full-fledged bot that will open trades for you. It's a scanner that analyzes the market and then gives you a signal. So here's the deal, I'll leave a link to it in the description. Go ahead, check it out, activate it, it literally takes just 5 minutes of your time. But after that, you can use artificial intelligence to analyze the market, and as a result, make some pretty good trades. So once again, the link to it will be in the description. Activate it and you'll get access right away. You'll immediately have access to 12 currency pairs from the start and accordingly 3 time frames. 1 minute, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes. And as you can see, that's $1,400. I'm taking the profit. You can use additional indicators, or you can use some other extra tools if you want. But honestly, you don't really need to. Basically, you just do the analysis, and then based on that analysis, you open a trade and take your profit. Once again, the statistics for this bot right now range from about 70% to roughly 90% for different people. So on average, that's 80% successful trades. Also look, if you want to start earning money together with experienced and professional traders right now, then simply follow the link provided in the description below. There you'll easily find our contact information for joining our exclusive trading channel. You need to message us with the code phrase, "I want to become an elite member," and we will. We'll add you to our community, where you can copy the trades of our professional traders. They hold trading sessions every day, so you can copy their trades and make money from them. So if you want to become an elite member, just message us and we will add you to our channel. The link is in the description, so message us and start copying our trades. Let's move on, take a look. You can use visual cues for yourself, like SISI. Well, I think you've already seen it many times in our videos, and also in our Telegram. You can use this kind of indicator, and if the indicator's value is in the middle, that's when you open trades. If the value is, for example, higher, or on the contrary, lower, then at such moments you simply skip these trades and don't trade. Here inside I choose the USD EUR currency pair. The indicator is moving normally, the session is in the middle, so the trade should be safe, especially since we're getting such a good percentage. Here we have 81 and 89. Look, you need to keep in mind that this is artificial intelligence. Yes, it really makes trading a lot easier for us, but it can't trade completely for us. It's just like with any other artificial intelligence. Whether it's with autopilot, even with cars on autopilot, they still require the driver's attention. It's the same here. Take a robot vacuum, for example. It can't get into every single corner. It's the same thing here. A robot isn't a perfect machine, you could say, but it does replace a lot of things, and it really simplifies the whole process. That's why you still need to keep an eye out. You need to watch your entry points. How do you do your analysis? Which currency pairs do you choose? And the better you do all of this, the better your statistics will be accordingly. I mean, the guys who consistently keep a close and careful eye on their entry points, as well as the specific currency pairs they choose to trade, they really do manage to make money with it over time. So I'll be sure to leave a link for you in the description below. And if you have any questions at all, or if you are interested and want to join our exclusive elite channel, I'll also leave a link to our support account in the description, just right there. And the guys from our team will add you and provide you with a full detailed consultation. In short, all the links will be in the description. As you can see, I made a pretty good profit in this video. If you want to do the same, then I'll leave the links in the description. Follow the links, activate the bot, and do the analysis together with it. On that note, I'll say goodbye for now. See you in the next audience. See you soon.